The day we found out I was pregnant.
Sprung it on me. You said, I'm going to take a pregnancy test.
Surprised we didn't go Facebook Live.
Oh, the pregnancy test is still wet.
This is the Water Your Garden podcast. I'm Sarah Michaels. This episode is all about you, your chance to water your own garden, pour into your own life, and grow. Hello and welcome to Water Your Garden. This is the very first episode we're recording together as parents, you could say.
Almost.
Some would say we are parents right now.
Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
I am 11 and a half weeks pregnant, so we thought we would take this episode and just talk about how we found out that I was pregnant, the first trimester, how things are going so far. I love when you're on the episodes with me because I feel like I can just sit back and relax. I feel like I can ask you all the questions. You can take it away.
Well, yes, normally, but given that you're pregnant, most of these questions or answers are going to be about how you're feeling.
You should take it away even more. I'm creating a whole baby right here.
Right, yeah.
You know what I actually think would be fun? I'd love to start from your perspective. Talk to me, tell everyone about how we found out I was pregnant, the day we found out I was pregnant from your perspective.
Oh, from my perspective, okay. Well, we were on a vacation.
Yes.
We were in Scotland. And unbeknownst to me, you had decided it was going to be necessary to bring along pregnancy tests with you. So we had flown into London the day before, enjoying our time, and we had taken the train to Edinburgh. And
oh, was that quick?
Yeah. We hadn't been there long at all. And we checked into our hotel in Edinburgh, and you sprung it on me. You said, I'm going to take a pregnancy test.
Wait, this is really how it is from your perspective?
Well, you didn't tell me.
Yeah, I guess I didn't.
And I'm like,
I think I was so in my head.
I'm just thinking about like let's go to the pub. Like I want to get some.
I wanted to go to the pub too, for what it's worth.
Well, clearly not that bad, because you decided we were going to take a pregnancy test.
Well, I wasn't going to not take it. Like I knew my cycle. I knew to take it. This is actually so interesting because I had no idea that was your perspective of the day. I think sometimes I think so much I don't realize how much I'm not sharing.
I had no idea that there was a pregnancy test that had traveled with us and that this was going to happen. You just said, I'm going to go in the bathroom real quick and pee on this thing.
I guess that is kind of out of left field. Well, no. Because I told you on the train, this is a lot, but I told you when we were on the train that I thought my period was late.
Again.
So that was your opportunity to read a little more into that.
From the guy's perspective, we're enjoying our vacation. I'm not thinking, okay, you missed your period.
Yeah.
Your period's been late plenty of times before.
I mean, I guess not like in the last 6 months or so. From my perspective, we got to Europe. It's all been such a blur. Think about it too much, how quickly it was. I don't know what it was. I've never been pregnant before. But also there were some clues. The weekend before we left for Europe, so about 5-6 days before this, sometimes I have a little bit of an intuition. Sometimes I seem to know things. And do you remember we had just hung out with Julia and Christian and we were laying in bed before we went to bed. I've never in my life felt this way or said this. And it was, I don't know a lot, but I feel like it was too early for symptoms. I said while I was laying there, I said, I think I'm pregnant. So you had some Easter eggs.
You say a lot of stuff. There's a lot of things that you're like, I feel this is going to happen.
I feel like it usually does.
I don't discount any of them, but I was probably half asleep. Like, I think I'm pregnant. Okay, that's great.
I guess maybe we even each other out because my brain's going crazy and you're just kind of riding the wave. But there were some Easter eggs, the more I think about it, that you could have hopped onto. I don't know the right way to say that. From my perspective, when we were on the train from London to Scotland, which was so fun, by the way, that was actually the train ride from London to Scotland was one of my trip highlights. We had some rosé, we had some snacks. That was a good time. When I went to the bathroom on the train, I think my period was actually due the day before. And I didn't think too much of it not coming because we were traveling. So I was like, we're traveling. My body's like confused, whatever. When I went to the bathroom on the train, I still didn't have my period. That was the first time in my life. It's actually like crazy thinking back on it. Like my whole body started to shake. I was like, no. Because also you just don't think you're going to find out you're pregnant on vacation. That seems like to find out you're pregnant for the first time is such a feat. and something that so many people want and such an amazing thing. But to find out on vacation also seems super unlikely. So honestly, the whole time since I went to the bathroom on the train until we got to our hotel room in Scotland, I was like shaking. And the pregnancy test, I don't even know how to describe it. Like taking it, and pretty quickly after taking it, there's like the two pink lines, right? The second line pretty quickly started to turn dark. And I like made myself not look at it so we could look at it together. But seeing the two pink lines, like wanting to get pregnant, and seeing that was truly just like one of the craziest moments of my entire life. Like I feel like both of us literally were speechless.
Yeah, I didn't know how to react.
I know, me too. I feel like everyone on social media has these videos and these perfect reactions to finding out they were pregnant. But in the moment, I didn't know how to react. I just felt like I was speechless.
Well, the big part of that is most of all those people that are like getting ready to react to something know that they're getting ready to react to that. Granted, like even when you were like, I'm gonna go take this pregnancy test, I'm still just sitting on this bed going like, okay, like we're going to the pub, we're getting ready to meet up with the wedding party, this is gonna be great.
Yeah.
None of that had clicked. I'm like, and then you're in there and you come out and you're like, let's look at this. Still, I'm like, okay, like we didn't have the,
I mean, I don't know. I set up my camera. I don't think you even knew I did. I set up my phone, so I like knew it was recording. I just like
again, like from my perspective, the camera gets set up for a lot of things. Like that's just it just happens. It's just life. It's
I'd
like,
love to
oh,
be you.
here goes Sarah again. We got to document this. I'm just like, let's just live in the moment.
Okay. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it. I just was like absolutely speechless. I've never felt like that in my entire life. I also feel like for me, it has taken time. Even now, like I'm about to enter the second trimester, I feel like I'm just getting my feet underneath me. Like it's just like, even when they did the ultrasound, I felt like we were like playing make believe. I was like, is there going to be a baby in there?
Well, you're skipping over the other exciting part of this. So we take the pregnancy
Okay,
test
please go ahead. Yes.
on this test that you've brought with us, unbeknownst to me. We find out
Really throws you.
we're pregnant. So then your immediate reaction is, well, I don't believe this. We need to go get another pregnancy test.
I think that's normal. Yeah, I didn't believe it.
That is, but the fact that then now we are walking around a touristy area of Edinburgh
Yeah.
looking for a drugstore, and we're walking in, and most people who are looking for a drugstore in an area where you normally go on vacation, it's like, where's the deodorant? Where's the toothpaste? So we walk up to this
Yeah.
Scottish woman behind the counter. We're like, where are your pregnancy tests?
I felt like a teenager.
Which is hilarious because I'm sure she's like, these are the first people that are on vacation, first tourists that come in looking for a pregnancy test. Excited, not like, oh crap, like I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
So then we get another one. We go back to the hotel.
Mhm.
You pee on that again. It confirms what we know, that you are pregnant. We are expecting. And then immediately following that, we were still going to go to the pub because
Obviously, Connor was going to have a beer.
I needed it. But then we walked down into the lobby and
Oh, yeah.
the rest of the wedding party has arrived. And so we have to go through this emotion of, oh, we're excited to see all of our friends. We're excited to be a part of the wedding party.
It's a party for a couple days now that I'm pregnant and sober. Yeah.
But then also immediately have to tell Jenny and Jonathan that, hey, you're not going to be, maybe quite as fun or being able to.
I'm so fun, but yeah.
But we had to tell them, like, Sarah can't drink. She's pregnant. And
Yeah.
then get to announce to a bunch of people that we knew a little bit, but we didn't really know.
Like the vast majority of people we didn't know.
Right.
We then spent like 3-4 days partying with people we pretty much didn't know. Like the rest of the wedding party. Well, you were partying with them. I was trying to keep up. I was also trying to go to bed. But be fun. Yeah. And as soon as we got back from Europe, I got to go to a bachelorette party in California, which is so fun. But it's just kind of wild to be pregnant for the first time and back to back be thrown into party atmospheres with large groups of people and tell them you're pregnant right away.
Yeah. And it goes against everything everyone tells you, which is don't tell anyone for.
Yeah, so I just told.
We told.
Yeah.
We didn't wait. We waited an hour. Not even. It was like we just.
Surprised we didn't go Facebook Live.
Oh, the pregnancy test is still wet with pee upstairs.
Okay. Yeah. It's hard not to tell people. I feel like that's one of my biggest things too. People, I don't know, I got a big mouth. Like everyone else seems to be very good at not telling people. Like I can't wait for my second trimester because I don't like having a secret.
I mean, it's a secret that you don't want to keep. Like,
Yeah.
especially for me, and I think a lot of guys, like girls, it's excitement. You get to tell your girlfriends, you get to have fun. I think that's the one thing that surprised me is like I've wanted to tell my guy friends, and guys don't talk to each other about stuff, but it was
Yeah.
exciting to like I've gotten to tell my close group of friends and have some excitement there. I didn't even tell you this, but I'm telling you
What?
now. I have a text with Sam and John, and I couldn't contain it last week. I'm like, can you guys keep a secret? And they're like, they all
Wait,
thought
you
it was,
told
I
them.
did.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I
of
told
course.
Jonathan, I'm like, if Olivia finds out, you have to tell her she better act excited when Sarah
Oh, we're
tells her.
probably going to hang out with them next week.
But he said that he wasn't going to tell her. And I just said,
Oh,
she better be excited if she does know. So,
yeah, it's so hard. I think what kept me from telling most people is that I wanted to tell them in person so bad because I wanted to like, it's just so fun to tell people that you're pregnant. But yeah, you can text your friends because I told like 16 girls within the first 5, 6 weeks. So that's fair.
no, I just think it was something I didn't expect to be, not that I didn't expect to be excited, but it is fun to share with
Yeah.
the people you care about because they're excited too. So,
Yeah, it's like the most special thing. Okay, I want to talk about the first trimester. Let's start everything in this episode from Connor's perspective. Talk to me. We're nearing the end of the first trimester. What are your thoughts? What has it been like for you?
it's been a wild ride.
Yeah.
Lots of just trying to just basically I feel like I offer you things
Yeah,
because I have
pretty
no idea what you want.
much.
Do you want some of this? No. Do you want some of that?
That's
No.
also your love language, though, is very much gifts and acts of service.
So I
And I
just
don't think you like it when I don't give you an answer.
no. I bring you snacks and I don't want that. I'm like, well, I guess I have to eat it. So part of it for me has been trying to obviously you get to eat what not get to, but you should eat
Oh,
whatever
I
you
get
want.
to eat what I like. I couldn't eat for a week.
You're not hearing. You need to eat
You're gonna
whatever
get
sounds
yourself in
good.
trouble
No, no, I'm not
from
because
random woman, not me.
no, no. But for me, I can't just eat whatever I want.
So yeah, okay. I
From
think
a
I get what
vanity
you're saying
perspective, I'm
now.
like, I'm trying to quell the.
Stop.
I shouldn't have a
Connor is
cheeseburger
trying to
every
be in
day.
the best shape of his life while I'm just over here inhaling nachos and anything that I can have without throwing up.
But you're not even letting me finish. But I
Mhm.
look at it from the perspective of like, I don't want to be a fat dad. I want to be in shape. I want to be able to do things with my kids.
Yeah, you got time, but yeah,
I
okay.
understand, but that's what's going through my head. So it's like as I'm bringing you your second piece of pizza for the day, even though it sounds good, I'm like I should probably shouldn't.
These are snacks, by the way. I swear I eat more than he gives me more than 2 pieces of pizza a day. Yeah, the first, okay, so for me, week, we found out like right away. So honestly, such a blessing because even though I was so tired in Scotland for the wedding and everything, I could still like hang. I was just super tired, but I wasn't sick at all. So the rest of our trip, like that was a blessing. Like I just wasn't sick. So that was great. And then I went on that bachelorette party in California, super fun. I once again, it was hard because I was really tired and I wasn't feeling great by the bachelorette party, but I was like, fine. I was really impressed with myself. I was like, I still want to be such a fun girlfriend on these major life events for my girlfriends. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want them to look back on these life events and be like, oh, yeah, Sarah wasn't really present, or Sarah was just talking about her pregnancy, or Sarah was like sick. I wanted them to be like, she partied for me, like, she was fun. That was my mission. And honestly, I'm pretty proud of myself. Specifically, I remember there was the bar night in California, and I stayed out. I think I left like 15 minutes before the girls who left the latest. I was on the dance floor, I was doing everything. As soon as I got back from California, which is about when week 6 hit, when week 6 hit, it felt like someone took a huge piece of plywood and literally just smacked me upside the body. I felt like my body crumbled. It was like I woke up in the morning and all of a sudden I couldn't eat. Everything made me want to throw up. Super, even more emotional, I think, because like the sickness took me by surprise. And from week 6 to 11, it has just been hard to exist, to be honest.
believe it. I don't know what it feels like. I don't know what.
It feels like, once again, it truly feels like when week 6 hit, it felt like someone just rammed a semi truck into my body. Like, I was doing fine, I was doing pretty well, and all of a sudden I woke up and I couldn't eat, which was crazy for me. I also had to eat right away, and I had to eat every hour on the hour, and it had to usually be carbs. I had to start keeping crackers next to the bed. That was funny. Probably the first time waking up in the middle of the night. I had to wake up multiple times in the middle of the night to eat crackers in bed, which I hate eating in bed.
Well, Rosie loved it.
Rosie did love it. The dog loved it. Rosie, she was like, wait, this is great. We have midnight snacks in bed now. So she loved that. That was great. I feel like you got a kick out of it the first couple nights, and then it was like, woof.
Oh, it's like waking up from a dead sleep. You just hear this, crackling of the cracker bag, and you look down at the foot of the bed. The dog is shot up.
I'm
She's
gagging.
like, give me some crackers. You guys enjoyed it.
No, I didn't enjoy it, Connor. I didn't enjoy feeling like I was going to puke multiple times in the middle of the night, but we got through it.
You did.
It was really coming up with a system. I feel like I came up with a really good system. I was like, if I wake up 2 times in the middle of the night to eat a couple crackers, and if the moment I wake up, I eat, just honestly, the amount of carbs has been crazy. The minute I wake up, I eat peanut butter toast, and then I wait an hour or two, and then it was trying to get like protein, right? So it was like a cheese stick, a meat stick. That one morning, I woke up, ate the peanut butter toast at 6 a.m. At 7:30 a.m., I had meat sticks and a cheese stick. And then by 9 a.m., I was at the office heating up a full-on baked potato. And the looks that people gave me who were walking through the office, see me at 9 a.m., I had a fully dressed baked potato. I had like sprinkled cheese that I packed. I had butter that I packed. I had salt that I packed. People probably think I'm crazy, but like that's how I got through the day.
Well, people probably are putting 2 and 2 together.
You think, I guess it's probably so different after you become a parent because I I feel like I'm oblivious. Like I feel like if I saw a girl doing that, I would just laugh and be like, "Oh my gosh, I want to be her friend. That's funny." Now I think that if I saw someone doing that, I'd be like, "Oh, are you okay? Are you pregnant?"
You never know what people think. For now, they think you're the weird person eating a baked potato at 9 a.m.
One girl, I did tell one girl at work, and mind you, I've been working at this new office since the beginning of August. And I told her when I had only been pregnant at the office for about a week. There's a theme. We can't keep our mouth shut. So I told her, and she was like, "Oh, that's why." She goes, "Ever since you started here, every time I see you, you're eating. And I always wondered why, but you've been pregnant this whole time." I was like, "No, I've only been pregnant for a week, but yeah."
You like to eat. What can you
I
say?
do like to eat. Overall, survived the first trimester and excited for the second.
Yeah.
Last question for this, wrap this little mini episode up. I want to talk about the ultrasound, the very first ultrasound. What are your thoughts on that experience?
It's wild. You get to see your baby. Obviously, before that, like, I know you're pregnant, all this,
You did know I
Yeah.
was pregnant.
you're shoveling food into you. Like, so
The symptoms, I was like, there's no way I'm not pregnant because my body has never been this sick. I've never experienced anything like this. But by the same token, a part of you almost feels like until you get that first ultrasound for your first baby, a part of you almost feels like make believe. Did you feel like that?
yeah, like it's not quite real. And then you get to go
Yeah.
to the ultrasound and you literally see the baby, then you see the heartbeat, and you're like, oh, this is happening.
It's crazy seeing the heartbeat and also how far technology has come that soon. It was 10 weeks for the first ultrasound. Like how clearly you can see that heartbeat is so wild.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Well, we survived the first trimester, so put her there. High five.
We did it.
There you go. If you guys have any questions, I think we'll be a lot more open and sharing about all this stuff. So feel free to comment or DM me or anything like that. But we've been out here recording for a minute. I could really use a snack.
I put that together. I
Okay.
think you were hungry before we started.
I'm always hungry. That's the theme. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us on Water Your Garden. We'll see you next time.